देखिए भाई, ये लोग अपने गर्लफ्रेंड से बात कर रहे हैं और चाय पी भी रहे हैं और सिगरेट भी पी रहे हैं और कहाँ पे रुके पता नहीं है।
हम इंदौर के थ्रू आए हैं यहाँ पे, तो इंदौर में ही है, देवास जा रहे थे। रास्ते में हमारी गाड़ी ख़राब हो गई। हमारे वन ऑफ द कलीग के हमारे हैं मनोरंजन, इनकी गाड़ी ख़राब हो गई थी एज़ यूजुअल। सो रास्ते में भटक रखे थे, तो फाइनली हमें जगह मिली और जहाँ पे हमारे राकेश सर, जो कि ये दिख जाएंगे हमें अभी यहाँ पे कैमरा में। हेलो सर।
ओके सर।
तो इन्होंने रात को हमारी बड़ी हेल्प की और अभी
बनी है तो मेरी मर्जी था, मेरा ये अवसर था कि मैं आपकी सेवा कर पाया। इतना संघर्ष करके इतनी दूर जा रहे हैं तो मैं तो कुछ उसके लिए करूँ थोड़ा बहुत।
कोई भी बंदा अगर इंदौर आ रहा है, बाइक से संबंधित प्रॉब्लम है, तो राकेश भाई को याद करें।
राव में इनकी दुकान है,
राव में दुकान है इनकी, बाबा कुल्फी हाउस के सामने।
और हमारा रॉकर ख़राब हो गया था और रॉकर चेंज किया हमने अभी यहाँ पे।
थैंक यू गाइस। वाल भी हम लोगों ने बाहर से लाके लगाए और ये भाई साहब ने खुद लगाया, फिटिंग किया।
तो थैंक यू गाइस, थैंक्स अ लॉट हेल्प करने के लिए।
और पीछे पीछे
So Ankit, like you have traveled from Pune to Dehradun on your bike. It was like 1800 kilometers. So could you tell us like what are you doing right now and why this process is important? You can see we are at this place and getting some repairing done. So Ankit will tell us like what is that we are doing right now.
Already covered around 2000 kilometers, and what happens is after that we also went through all of the Uttarakhand as well, as much as we can visit this time of the year, because it seems up to Uttarakhand has already covered this now. So already it's been 26 to 2700 kilometers which the bike has already covered. So in general, when you're in city and all, we tend to change engine oils in around with 3000 kilometers running. Since we are going back to Pune, which is again around 2000 kilometers. So it's important that you do some very basic stuff. Which in terms is changing engine oil, air filter, oil filters, just checking the alignment of your wheels, and all the nut bolts and everything aren't loose and all those things. So the engine oil that Enfield provides is called a Top Gun. It's a mineral oil. It's the first basic set of oil that you get. So it's good if you're doing a city ride and all, it's good. But eventually when you're going on a touring bike, touring especially when you're going on a touring, you're going on 1000 kilometers across the country. So you need an oil which sustains that kind of heat which emits out of your engine. So it's very important. So what people do is they actually upgrade into two sets of engine oil. One is called as semi-synthetic and then it is called a fully synthetic. So what I felt is the best engine oil that fitted my bike, considering the amount of top speed that I take and the intervals that I take for a brake and all. So the engine oil is called as Motul 15W50, which is in Hindi we call it 1550. That's very common in India when you talk about the engine oil. So that is a semi-synthetic engine oil, it's around 500 rupees 1 liter. So eventually it's 2.5 to 3 liters that actually is in which we put in our engine. So it's almost around 1500 rupees engine oil. And then next category upgrade is fully synthetic engine oil. That's also really good. So what happens is eventually the viscosity of the engine oil increases with how you increase from the mineral oil to synthetic oil. So that's what the difference makes. But I think is for Enfield, because Enfield maximum can go up to 130 at max. If you have a 500cc engine, it goes to 130 at max 140. Some of the guys can take it up to 140. I am comfortable riding around 100, 110. So 1550 W, which also called 1550 in Hindi. That is the engine oil that's best suited for my bike. And then when you go to the brand like Motul, it also provides you certain others options such as chain lubricant, chain cleaners, then your tire coolant, your tire sealer also. So their puncture kit also is available along with it. So that also amazing product. You know, it's like whenever your bike, if your tire punctures, what you do? So it's just you shake it. You put it inside and the tire fills up to 30 PS. So it's amazing. One of the best things what I've recently seen in the market.
Awesome. So like you told us about a lot of things about your engine oil and all. And you also mentioned that how this particular brand is good for your bike. So like finally, like in a quick 1 minute, tell the viewers about your bike, which bike it is and how and why you like it.
Okay, so I ride Thunderbird 350, the new version which came in 2012, and so when I was looking for the bike, obviously I was just confused between what should I buy? Should I buy KTM or should I buy Enfield? But then this thing always gets in your mind, you know. Eventually you have to buy a Royal Enfield. It's once in a life. So I thought eventually I'll start with it. I had Stunner before, I had Pulsar 180 before, I had Scooty before. So so basically I thought it's a good upgrade. Obviously I'll be upgrading in the near future as well, but it was a good upgrade for the time being. So I have a 350 Thunderbird. Why I chose over other Royal Enfield brands is the touring capability of it. So it has one of the chassis is exactly same what we see in Bullet as well as in 350 Classics and all. I mean all the classics, but the riding quality and riding posture of the bike is something which is amazing. It has 20 liters of tank, which gives you eventually around almost 400 to 500 kilometers range in one go. You can actually ride it along actually 400 kilometers, which is amazing, really amazing. And the cornering quality relatively is better than the other bikes of Enfield that I personally think. So considering all this, it has projector headlamps also, so it's very good in night as well. So I mean that point in time, it is one of the best buys I ever had in 2013. That was the time when I bought the bike, and I'm pretty happy with the bike. I've almost covered more than 1 lakh kilometers onto it. So yeah, I'm happy.
So final question is that maybe everyone would love to know about that is why you ride and what makes you really stoked about like riding a bike.
I mean it's pretty difficult question to answer. I don't know, but it also may be a little cheesy sort of answer, but I find certain calmness when I'm riding. I'm very focused onto the road or whatever that I'm on that particular time. I'm very focused on the road, and I sense certain sort of calmness inside me. I feel spiritual at that point of time. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty cheesy thing to say, But that's what I do. I like it. I like traveling. So I've been, as a friend, you also know it. We've been traveling a lot since we were little kids, not even having mustaches and all. But I mean, it's pretty nice. And riding in the bike is, you are actually so much into the area and into the environment. It's hot, you'll feel that hotness. You'll feel the area. You're physically involved in it. It's cold, you'll feel that bitterness inside you, and you'll be shivering with cold. You feel the atmosphere, and it's 4-dimensional, man. It's not just 2-dimensional. It's 4-dimensional. You also zoom around with it. It's just amazing, man. I don't know how in other way how people ride in cars and all. I don't know. But riding point of view, it's amazing in bike. So I don't know. Don't have a definite answer of it. But it's the peace of mind that I go with. I feel very relaxed after riding 700 kilometers a day.